Yeah, this is the Las Vegas Cowgirl radio show, and my name's Allie Mae Grabe. I'm the host, Las Vegas Cowgirl, and today we have Jackie from Street Dogz. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in Street Dogz?
I started volunteering in January. I was looking for a group to give back to, and I thought I lost my dog. And looking on social media, trying to figure out how to reach out, I came across Street Dogz, and I found my dog. She was in my closet. But they followed through and got back to me, and I realized what a great group. And I loved their mission and their statement of what they were trying to do, and I offered to volunteer.
Wow, that was meant to happen.
I believe so.
Wow, that's great.
It's taken off. In the last few months, we've really gotten a lot of traction, and we became a 501c3 about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Which was a big step.
That's exciting.
We're thrilled. Every day we have any little success, it's huge, and we all relish in it.
Oh, that's awesome. So can you tell us what you do?
Street Dogz, we are committed to giving food to people who are homeless, their pets, anyone who is financially struggling, anyone who's going to ask for help. We don't judge. We conclude they need it.
Oh, that's
and we want to
great.
give them food. And in turn, we ask that they spay and neuter their animals, and we pay for it.
Wow, that's amazing.
And we're trying to lower the amount of animals that go into shelters and don't have homes, and keep people with their pets. Because just because you're homeless doesn't mean you can't love your animal.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great. It sounds like it was meant to happen for you. And you're a wonderful person for doing that. That's great.
I think everyone loves the concept.
Yeah,
I'm just fortunate that I can find the time to do it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But I'm just doing things that other people are giving me to hand out. It's not just me.
Yeah, that's great. Now, say I'm a person and I have some leftover dog food, or maybe my dog doesn't like the dog food. Now, how would I go about donating it to you?
Well, we're on Facebook, social media, and if you like our page and send us a private message, say, I have food and I'd like to contribute. Maybe you can get it to us, and we have volunteers throughout the valley, and we'll pick it up. Or you could drop it off at one of our houses. And we're happy with anything. It can be partially opened. It can be outdated. As long as it still smells good, we're not going to be discriminating on the expiration or born on date. And then we have an Amazon wish list on our site.
Oh.
And if someone wants to buy a thing of kibble or toys, harnesses are always big, because there are a lot of homeless people who tend to have pit bulls, and they all need a harness, and they're higher price points. So we're always struggling for harnesses.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So you can just buy one and then go to your Facebook and send a message, and you'll come pick it up?
You could do that too, yes.
Okay.
There are creative ways to get it to us. Or if we're at one of the community events, if you see our name, you can drop it off at our booth. This weekend at the Pet Expo, someone brought some items that was one of her late dogs and dropped them off, and her previously loved items will continue to be loved and cherished by someone else.
Yeah, that's so good to know, because sometimes you see so much stuff in the trash, so it's great for them to know that this can be used. There's families and different people out there that need this.
It's true.
And it's just a message away, just going to the Facebook or different social media.
And then we have cards when we go out. We hand out our personal cards, and they all contain our personal cell phones. So if a person needs help, they can send a text message. Or if a person has a card and they have a donation, they also can send a text message.
Oh, that's
very
awesome.
electronic friendly. Some people are more savvy than I am, but the message gets across.
As long as they get it and they know.
Yes.
Do they need more people to volunteer?
We are always looking for people to help. There's so many ways. Driving's one of them.
Oh, they need drivers.
Someone to distribute food. Sometimes we ask our clients to give us a heads up if they're going to run out of kibble.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's not always the case, and we don't want an animal not to get their food.
Oh, yeah.
So if they say, I have no food for tonight, it'd be great to have someone in different areas ready. We stock our volunteers up with food, and they can run out with a care package of a few Ziploc bags of kibble, wet food if their dog is particular, or there's a secondary reason, and other items as needed. We try to ask what they need in advance, but we also tend to have overstocked cars.
Oh, that's awesome. So the cars just have stock in it, just in case.
We have our product at the house, but
Yeah.
slowly it ends up, well, I might end up there. Or the time you don't have it, then you never forget it. So slowly
You learn.
you build product in the back of the car.
Wow, that's exciting. And that's great that you guys are doing that. I'm so glad that you're here in the community in Vegas to help people like that.
Well, there are a lot of groups that do this. Home for Spot, for one. They help us help other people by giving us things that we don't have.
Oh, that's
so if we
great.
were to run out of kibble, and unfortunately it's happened recently, private donors show up at my house, and another group, Home for Spot was the one, someone from their group showed up at my house, and bags of dog food. It's
Wow.
so simple. It's not that we don't need money for spaying and neutering, but
Right.
dog and cat food is equally appreciated.
Oh, that's great. It's like everybody's working together
Yes.
to make sure the community has everything it needs.
Every little small piece adds up to the total whole, and nothing is taken for granted.
And that's what I really like that you said is it takes a village.
I hate to be quoting someone who's running for office right now, but was the title of her book, and it does.
It takes everybody working
Everybody
together.
works together, and small things become big. And
That's
I think this is a
amazing.
powerful thing.
Oh, yeah. I love what you're doing. This is awesome for the community. It's awesome for the animals.
And when people hear the story and our mission, they get teary-eyed, and they become very passionate too, because it's not something that's happening somewhere else and they don't see it. They are all involved. They can follow it on Facebook. They can see the pictures, and then we ask some of the people. We respect their privacy, but if they're okay with us taking pictures, we take the picture of the homeless and their pet, and they're usually so proud of their pet.
Wow.
And they may not have anything, but they love their pets with such pride. There's someone with a child, and to them it's the most beautiful thing. And yes, of course you can take a picture of me and my pet, because look at my beautiful pet.
Oh, I just love that you guys are doing this. This is great.
Thank you. We do too. We're fortunate that we have a community that everyone's working together.
How long have you been working with A Place for Spot?
I don't work with them, but
Yeah.
we parallel coexist. Long before I was there,
Yeah.
but lately they've been passing along donations of clothing. They go through it, and then when they're done, they pass it along to us so we can give it to other people who need it. So I guess Street Dogz is not just for the dogs.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It's hard to turn
Keep it,
back
yeah.
when you realize the animal needs help, but the person behind this animal needs something too. There's a humanity you can't ignore.
Exactly.
That's why we're so thankful to get all these donated clothes, blankets, towels, and toiletries. It goes on and on.
So really whatever anybody has that's extra that they're going to throw away, that's still good, it's not outdated.
Absolutely.
It's always just good to call you guys and, and just see, is this something that you could use or...
If you're cleaning your cupboards and you come across shampoos that are partially used because you didn't like the product, we'll take it.
Okay.
Because somebody else won't be that discerning about it. Old linens, they may be stained, but they're clean.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect for someone who may not have anything.
Oh, yeah.
They're thrilled.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all in your perspective. So something that you don't care for anymore or is not working in your house may be treasured by someone else.
Exactly.
And again, you get to see that item pass on and know that it's in your community, not behind a curtain somewhere else. It's right here. You can watch it.
And that's what I really love is you can see everything step by step, what you're doing, where the money's going, where the food's going, where the clothes are going. That's like the best part of it. So it's definitely a good thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We think so, and we hope to continue to grow.
And I'm really glad to have you on the show today. And this is the Las Vegas Cowgirl radio show. And we look forward to next week and more charities and to prove that there's still good people in the world like Jackie.
Sweet.
Thank you for everything you do for the community.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me on Street Talks.